Hi, Anissa Coy here with Firehouse Education and this week's Ask Anissa video column. And this week I actually want to talk with you about a scenario that arose with one of our coaching clients that we just went through this week. So this situation had to do with getting paid. And on a restoration job that someone had done, sent a bill in for, and the adjuster was not happy with the bill. The adjuster felt the bill was exorbitant, that it was, for instance, in some areas of this, it was a heavy clean. And so, according to pictures that this adjuster saw, felt that was just outrageous, and there was no way that this job, it was a fire, would have warranted a heavy clean. Well, this adjuster was an out-of-state adjuster and never came to this job site, okay? So now the restoration contractor is having trouble getting paid because this adjuster is saying, nope, you're cutting this bill down and I'm not paying this and I'm not paying that, okay? So when a situation like this comes up, there is generally one big thing involved, and that usually is lack of communication. Okay, and when I say communication, I mean upfront communication. When we're on a job, one of the best things that we can do is make sure that our adjuster is in the loop. Listen, I know sometimes, a lot of times, adjusters are vilified, okay? And they're kind of viewed as the bad guy in this scenario. And I don't agree with that. For you as a restoration contractor and working with adjusters, you really need to kind of be partners on this, if you will. Getting your adjuster to buy into what's necessary to be done on a job is important. Now, I'm not telling you to let an adjuster tell you how to do your job. That's not what I'm saying here. What I am saying is that they also have a job to do. They have a reserve to set. They actually have legalities involved with setting these reserves, okay, because they're a security or invest their money, something like that. I'm not an attorney, so I don't know the legalities on it, but I know that it's a very serious thing, and that an adjuster who gets maybe blindsided with a scope of repairs, a work done that is way more than what he had originally anticipated because of pictures he saw, this sort of thing, can really cause a bad situation. So what is very, very important is that we have upfront communication prior to the work being done, okay? So, because of course prior, we can be informing them or helping them, give them a heads up, or even educating them. After, it's just a big fat excuse, right? Or a reason why to justify our bill. So here are a couple of really important key things that you can do to hopefully not get yourself in this type of situation. One is, try to meet with the adjuster on the job site. It is really important if you can do that. If you can't, as in this scenario, the adjuster was out of town, then by all means, take pictures. Send those pictures to the adjuster. Call or text, email, however that adjuster likes to be communicated to, and let them know, hey, look, these walls are not covered with black soot, but it's going to be a very heavy clean due to the type of texture that's on the wall or the material. Like, really have communication that way. Now, I'm not telling you to call the adjuster every day and bug them, but you need to give them a heads up so they aren't blindsided. The other thing that this is going to do is it's going to give you an opportunity to build some kind of rapport and relationship with this adjuster. I can literally count on one hand the times I've had trouble getting paid. It's not very often in my 16 years of doing this that I've had difficulty with that. And I really feel that the key component is that upfront communication at the beginning of a job and communication during a job. If something comes up on a job that was unexpected, I'm going to communicate with my adjuster, whether it's a phone call, a text, or email, however best they want to be communicated to. Communication is the key here. It will help your cash flow, it will help your relationships with adjusters, and will ensure that you get continuous referrals coming in the door. All right, well, I hope you found that helpful. Please be sure and send me questions to Anissa@firehouseeducation.com so that I just might feature your question on next week's video. And I want to be sure that you are subscribed. Go on up to rnrmagonline.com's e-newsletter and be sure that you are subscribed, and you will get this and lots more goodies in your email inbox every Friday. And on that note, I will see you on the next video.